Hey, what's up my Koopa Troop? It's Koops and welcome back to some more Plants vs. Zombies Last Stand. In the last episode, we completed Last Stand Day. In this episode, we're going to be working on Last Stand Night. Once again, this is the exact same as the last time, except now we're at night facing a couple of different kind of characters here. And we got some gravestones. So that's not good at all now, is it? Can we survive for 5 flags? So we were given a couple of nice plants there, as you can see. Some ones will do quite some good damage for us, so we have to kind of figure out how we want to set up our strategy here a little bit. We have 3,000 sun, and we have to figure out where we want to plant everything. I'm thinking that we want to try and do the Gloomshroom strategy. It's going to be a little bit different. Let's go ahead and view the zombies, make sure there's no pole vaulting. There is a couple of pole vaulting ones, alright. That could pose a problem for us. I will probably grave bust this one up here, and maybe that one back there. Mainly because that one is a little far forward, and actually these two are in the way of my strategy. So we're going to go ahead and plant these guys right here, and I think right here. Hopefully we have enough sun. I'm not really, I'm trying to calculate kind of in my head as we go along here. Like that. This is going to be the 300 more right there. All right, so that should defend most of the lanes. Now, we don't have garlic to move them around. We are going to be needing to use pumpkins here. Now, I actually need to double it up because, unfortunately for us, there are some pole vaulting zombies which will get in the way. Now, I will also defend these ones like this, as well as maybe just put these behind here to also help defend against those. We can also do some long-range ones because these are really cheap back here. So we can do some long-range shooting ones in all of the lanes back here. That looks good to me. Probably do even more if we wanted to. Now remember, the zombies, there's no garlic, so they're not going to be moving around. I'm just using those gloom shrooms because they do so much damage. So I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more here in the hopes that these things just, help kill them really quickly. And I might as well keep planting them, honestly. I've got more left. I think I have enough gloom shrooms in the front to do damage. I could maybe spend another 300 on those guys right there, but I think it's okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually just grave bust a couple more of these guys right here, which are kind of in the way a little bit. Not in the way, just a little close for comfort, if that makes sense. Alright, other than that, I think that's pretty good in terms of defense. We're going to have quite a lot firing forward. I have enough sun saved up for doom shrooms and anything else if I need to freeze stuff. I maybe could jack-o'-lantern these. Let's see, 250. I mean, I could do these guys right here like this and call it good. Hopefully that works out for us. All right, so let's start the onslaught. The only thing I'm worried about right now, actually, is the pole vaulting zombies, because if they jump over, my guys in the back are kind of useless, but I think we'll still be okay. So let's continue the onslaught, or start it up here. I think our strategy looks pretty good. We will see if I am right or wrong as the time comes. I can always use the 75 sun to freeze them all. But we're killing these guys awfully quick at quite a distance. My gloom shrooms are a little further back, but I wanted to weaken these guys as much as possible with my long-range shooting things. I suppose I actually could have moved everything back one more if I really wanted to do even more damage. But I think it's looking pretty good. We're doing quite a lot of damage long range, as well as we have all these fume shrooms here, so they're shooting right away as soon as the zombies come in. And oh, I only have 2 more mallets. I thought that the mallets, last episode we used 3 in the daytime, and I thought that we would get 5 every time we did it, but apparently we only have 2 left. I don't know if I need to buy more of those or how that works out, but we'll do some research and figure that out. I'll try not to use any more mallets this time around. I was just messing around with them last time, and now I'm regretting it, but hopefully it'll be okay. Now, I'm going to need a lot of my sun, I think, to replace my gloom shroom pumpkins, because I really don't want to lose those pumpkins, and I really can't lose the gloom shrooms, or otherwise I'm going to be pretty much losing the level. That's just the long and short of it, actually. But otherwise, I think our setup's good. This guy's going to jump over. He's going to get squished in between there and just pretty much die right away, as that's a lot of doom shroom damage there. Well, no doom shroom, but a lot of gloom shroom damage. I don't want that one guy making it over. He didn't, which is good. Yeah, and they die pretty quickly there. I guess it works out in our favor. There goes all our guys shooting at long range. Alright, here comes the huge wave of zombies. This is, remember, the first wave at nighttime, so it's not super difficult or anything like that. Alright, here they come from the ground. That's why I dug a couple of them up so they wouldn't be so close. The weak guys die pretty instantly. Even the cone heads are dying pretty quickly. Everyone else is doing... they're all going to die now. So we actually did really well that time. I think that worked out really well for our strategy. That'll kill the last of them. And we could get some more sun there. Now, the 350 sun we have, I'm not really sure how to best spend it. If you remember with the gloom shrooms, those are going to cost us... Well, it's going to cost us quite a lot. 225 every time we want to put one up, as well as if we want to defend it, it's going to cost us way too much. So I'm really a little stuck there. I suppose I could plant more of these fume shrooms right behind these things to do a little bit more damage as they get closer in. Especially right here, because I don't want to lose these guys. So I could plant one there. I could plant one there. Now I could do another 150. So that'd be 2 more. I could do 3 more. So we could do 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. This will just help for more defense as the zombies get closer. And I think we are good to go. Let's continue the onslaught. From now on, I'll probably be saving up my sun to replace any needed jack-o'-lanterns or anything like that. So I planted the fume shrooms just for this moment right here, and the zombies would jump over, and, well, he got a free couple bites off there. So really, I guess that second one didn't do a whole lot. Maybe the ones on the side would do more, but I didn't want to replace him with the long-range shooter guys because those are pretty useless when zombies get close. They put their heads in the sand, essentially, and hide. So they're not very useful that way. But a lot of zombies can't even really make it. But now you can see, like, in that middle lane there, the bucket zombie, he made it a little ways before that second fume shroom started working out there. But most of them are dying pretty quickly. So here comes that one guy, here comes the second fume shroom, and there goes his head. Yeah, so yeah, this strategy will definitely work out. It is working, that's for sure. We obviously all know the gloom shroom strategy is very powerful, very potent, and very damaging to zombies. A lot of them are already losing their arms before they even walk on the screen hardly because of all of our long-range shooters in the back. For 25 sun, those are very cheap methods of dealing a lot of damage. Like I said, I suppose I could have moved everything forward 1 and then planted more of the long-range shooters behind it. I don't know how much damage that would have helped out, though, with. Well, that's alright. Here comes 2 pulverizing zombies in the middle, and they're both going to lose their heads pretty quickly there. If they come at those weird angles, they get screwed really quickly. If they come in those sides right there, they tend to be okay, because they get a pole vault once over, and then they die. But, you know, I mean, that's their best bet right now, is munching on those things like that. We are waiting here for the last flag, or not the last flag, sorry, the second wave to come here, the huge wave of zombies approaching. Now let's see, the buckethead zombie in the middle is going to get the most screwed. I mean, that is the worst spot for the zombies to walk in. They get hit on 2 sides there by all those plants. Now, I could also use the... Yeah, I could also use the Grave Buster to dig up some more stuff if I really wanted to. I don't think it's completely necessary, though, so... I guess we'll have to decide on that. It's not that expensive to grave bust up those ones. There's 4 more of them left. So I suppose I could do that. Here we go. Grab the sun. Gives me 325. I could grave bust them all up if I wanted to. Maybe I should. But I could also save the sun for the jack-o'-lanterns. But I haven't needed those yet, so maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just go ahead and grave bust these up. So there we go. We'll grave bust those 4 of them away. That'll give me a little bit of coins too, for fun. And let's continue the onslaught. I've got really no sun for... Oh, let's see, 3 more popped up. So really, that was not in our favor. In fact, they were in much better spawning positions than what they just moved into. So that sucks for me. It really does suck. I didn't realize that more would pop up. Especially that one at the bottom left. That is not where I want it. The other ones are maybe okay, but I might just get rid of that bottom left one and hope for a better spawn. That kind of sucks. Didn't realize that they would respawn somewhere else. I guess you have to have 3 of them out? I don't know. Don't know the rules on that. Apparently the game is making this up as we go along. Now you can see we got 2 buckethead zombies moving in here, which you would be really screwed if you had only the long-range shooters. They just would not do enough damage. But with the gloom shrooms, we will be doing enough damage. You can see that zombie actually made it quite a ways in before he finally lost his head. These pole vaulting zombies are annoying as they always get 1 bite off in that and the pumpkins in the middle. That won't be enough to actually stop my pumpkins. The pumpkin will last fine the whole time, but that's kind of annoying. I'm actually more annoyed right now that the graves popped up in different locations. That's not cool whatsoever. Not cool whatsoever, game. I don't really appreciate that. But nonetheless, I'm pretty excited right now. Our strategy is going well. This is pretty easy to play because normally I'm tapping the screen all the time, and right now I'm kind of just sitting here watching the game beat it for me. I mean, like, I'm not doing anything. It's just beating it itself. I get to plant them all down and just kind of sit there and watch what happens. Now, actually, surprisingly, one of the zombies made it all the way over to one of the gloom shrooms. That's kind of interesting, but regardless, we're doing quite a lot of damage. I'm not sure how effective the long-range shooters are. I'm assuming they are helping out a little bit, though. I don't want to plant a gloom shroom any closer or anything like that. Not that we have enough sun anyways to do that, but I don't think it would work out very well. Otherwise, everything's going very well right now on the strategy. We're about to complete this third wave right here. Then we'll be moving on to the fourth and fifth wave. Here comes that last huge wave of zombies with the flag zombie leading the charge. You can see that's why I didn't like that one zombie popping out of that grave down there. He got a couple of free bites on there, more than most zombies should get because of his spawning location. So I might just get rid of that one grave and leave that one up there at the top. I'm kind of mad now because I actually had better grave spawning positions before because they were in the 1, 3, and 5th lane. Exactly where I wanted them to be, and now I didn't realize it, but now they moved around, so that's really cool. Yeah, not. So we now got a football zombie in here. He will be challenging. I'm going to go ahead and grave buzz this one. I'm not sure that one up there will be any better if I get rid of it. I will go ahead and try to get rid of it, and that will be about it. I'll leave some of the other ones, like the ice shroom and doom shroom, if I actually need them. So let's go ahead and continue the onslaught here. Nope, a couple more popped up. They're not in awful locations, but apparently you really just need to leave like 4. So I'll learn that for next time. Fog doesn't have any though, so this is the only level that actually has the grave. So a little unfortunate there for us, but that's okay. Nonetheless, we'll still do all right. Football zombie is making it pretty far in. His helmet is actually not too dented, so he's gonna get quite a lot of munching on that pumpkin before he dies. Yeah, quite a lot actually. That's not cool. I don't like how much damage he just did to my pumpkin there, but regardless, this is the 4th wave and we got a 5th wave, so as long as there's not too many more football zombies eating that stuff, we'll be okay. Like, where that football zombie's coming right now is perfect. If more of them could come in that spot, I would be happy. I could maybe grave bust this one right here. You guys can't see what I'm talking about, but that one right there. As in, I don't want the zombie popping up and eating something right away, so if they're kind of at least back a little bit, that'll help me out. Now, I do have enough for an ice shroom, which I might use in a second. But those football zombies are running in the right lane, so I'm going to leave them, as in that's the lane that does the most damage to them. So you can see there it goes. That football zombie's taking quite a lot. I might wait for the... Ooh, that one died even before he made it. You can see the difference in damage. The ones running in the middle take a lot more than the ones running on the side. He was able to eat more, but the ones in the middle get shot on from all sides. So, in fact, he doesn't even get a chance to eat. And that's pretty impressive, because football zombies are very strong, and for him to die before he even gets a chance to munch on anything is pretty cool. I'm getting luckier, and they're all running right down the middle. Hopefully that continues, because that's where I want them to run. And he's not gonna make it either, is he? Or is he gonna make it? Yeah, oh no, he almost made it. He actually almost got a bite off, which was strange, because you'd think they'd all do about the same amount of damage, but apparently not. That buckethead zombie's gonna get a chance to eat some stuff. There he goes. Here comes the fume shrooms doing work on those zombies back there. Alright. I think we'll be okay. Like I said, this is the wave. I don't really need to use the ice shroom because there's no strong zombies left. It was really just the football zombies before, and they actually ran in the correct lanes. Maybe next time if more of them run in those other lanes, I will try and use the ice shroom. I don't think we need to repair anything or anything like that, so I will probably just go ahead and continue right on here. Let's see what new zombies are coming to attack us. Disco zombies are coming too. That could be a little painful. But we will be okay nonetheless. Now, I think I'll just go ahead and start it up. We don't need to save or use any of the sun. It is smart to spend the sun because the sun doesn't help me defeat zombies. You know, plants do. But at the same time, right now, we're okay. In fact, I actually can spend my sun probably on defeating those last... No, they pop out of the graves. I'll leave the graves where they're at. They're in okay positions. That 4th lane is getting munched on quite a bit. I might replace that pumpkin if need be, because that one's looking a little weak, and I really cannot lose the gloom shrooms, but I have to wait for that pumpkin to disappear, essentially. Alright, here comes these guys munching all that stuff. Oh, there goes Disco Zombie. He lost his head, so that'll be okay for us. Another bucket zombie's coming in here. He's going to get a chance to munch on that pumpkin. I'm going to go ahead and have this ready on hold if I need to place one down. Am I going to need to? No, it's not yet. Not yet, I won't need to. There goes that guy's newspaper. He died instantly after that, too. A couple football zombies running in here as well. It's getting a little hectic in here. Getting a little hectic. But that disco zombie died so quickly, I didn't even know what happened to him. Don't even know what happened. Alright, there go the 2 football zombies dying at exactly the same time. That's pretty funny. Everyone else is going to slowly lose here. Yeah, as long as those football zombies run in the right lanes. I really just don't want them running in that one lane. Alright, we got a bucket zombie, and I know that the bucket zombie can make it all the way and munch on the pumpkin, which is not what I want. I'll go ahead and have the pumpkin ready here so that I can go place it down if need be. There we go. He did munch right through it, but I had the pumpkin ready. Was able to replace that no problem, and so we are okay to go. Waiting for that thing to respawn. I also have an ice room I might use. I might wait for the final wave to use that just to really liven it up a little bit, try something different. Because this is the final wave, essentially, of the night round, so we will be okay. I could also doom shroom them, and I might do that just for fun as well. In fact, I think I can do both. Yeah, I have 200 suns, so I can do both if I want to, which I might. Alright, here comes the final wave. Here come all the zombies on the screen. I'm going to let them all get on here. And let's go ahead and ice shroom the bunch of them. And we're just going to doom shroom the rest. Boom. Well, that killed most of them, but apparently there were a couple of slow ones still left. They got ice shroomed and didn't get doom shroomed because they were off the screen. It was just those screen door guys. They'll be able to survive the long-range shots, but they will not be able to survive the fume shrooms, so off goes the heads right now. Pop, pop. There we go, and we were able to win the night level. So that was pretty fun, a little intense at some points, but honestly our setup held well. We had a nice setup, it worked great, and we were able to get the trophy. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that episode. Next episode we will be working on the pool levels. So till then guys, I'll see you next time. Take it easy. Peace.